What's up, Duckers? Welcome to the August edition of a Ducking Wrestling podcast. Art here as normal. As you see, got a little mess going on behind me. We're doing some moving. We're getting some more stuff set up. So please ignore that. But to this month, we have a awesomely bad match to review that Lathan picked out. So I'm putting this on him. I'm jumping over with him. See y'all on the other side.
Previously on a Ducking Wrestling podcast.
Raven rules.
Well, I mean, it's.
I don't think that was his saying, but all right.
No? Have a good
Well,
time.
hell, he's from he's the part of the
It's a nice day. It's a nice day.
Wait,
I fucked it up.
Which, by the way,
In the 90s, that was the Nitro Girl.
What's up, Duckers? Welcome to the August edition of a Ducking Wrestling podcast. Here always, rocking it out with his beep. Anyway, the big dog daddy Art. We are joined with my compadre, that brother from another mother, Lathan, over here. What is going on, my friend?
Boom! It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood over here, as
Oh,
Mr.
man.
Rogers would say.
That's a fact. I would say that. That is a fact. Well, guys, thank y'all for joining us for the August edition of a Ducking Wrestling podcast. Like I said in the intro video, I've got a mess behind me. I've got my lighting off and everything. We're doing some shifting around, got a new desk, and still trying to figure out where all the stuff goes. So if you'll bear with us this month, we will get everything sorted out and be ready for next month. A couple of the housekeeping rules real quick. Cowboy hat, as always, Cowboy Revolution. Go check them out. We've got the discount code in all of our social media stuff to get you that 15% off. Jersey of the month, because we got college football, we got NFL, we back, baby. We ready, we rolling. We got them fighting Texas Aggies, but also representing one of my favorite players in the NFL right now, Mr. Devon Achane, who a lot of people don't know was doing his thing at Texas A&M for so long and killing it. Now, if he could stay healthy in the NFL, it'd all be good. But Lathan, what are we watching this month, man? Tell me about it. You picked it. You got to own it.
So I will 1,000% take responsibility for this because we were talking about what to watch going into this, and we've done so many great matches over the years. I said, let me find a shitty match to compensate and balance out the good versus the bad, right? And so somehow we started talking about Macho Man, and it made me think about a match that happened in '96. And man, it was horrible. I didn't get to finish watching it. I've only heard clips about it. Art, I know you're not the WCW guy. That's more my thing. And this sounded entertaining as hell. So we're going to watch the Doomsday Cage Match, where it is the Mega Powers reuniting for the first time since WWE, Macho Man Randy Savage and the late, great Hulk Hogan, going up against and I'm going to say this correctly, the Alliance to End Hulkamania. This is a composite of two different stables at the time that were healing on Hulk to take him out of the WCW. And it started with Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Lex Luger, which of course we know are the Four Horsemen at the time. Woo! And then they partnered with the Dungeon of Doom. We're talking Meng, the Barbarian, Z-Gangsta, which, if you don't know, Z-Gangsta is Tiny Lister, who's also famously known as Devo from Friday.
Wow.
This is his small wrestling career post WWE. And then the Taskmaster, Kevin Sullivan, and, I kid you not, the Ultimate Solution. That is his name. That's what we went with. I know it's the '90s and it's problematic now. Probably problematic thing, but nobody thought about it.
Wow, dude. When you said Z-Gangster, I'm like, there is no way they got New Jack rolling into WCW in 1996. But
No,
no, no, this is
no.
wow. We got Debo coming in. Well, all right, man. That sounds fantabulous. I am super excited. Guys, the timestamp is going to be 2 hours, 10 minutes exactly. We are going to take our first commercial break, let everybody get to that point, and then we going to get it rolling. We'll see you on the other side.
Hello, wrestling fans. This is Fanboy Dave. Catch myself, Big Kev, and Jeremy from Brothers of Discussion weekly on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and any other platform you use to listen to your favorite podcasters. We talk about WWE mostly and have a real good time giving our takes. And every now and then, might throw a little shade at AEW. So hope you give us a shot. You won't be disappointed.
Welcome back, everybody. So we are gonna get this going now, man. Let's go ahead and get this started. So 2 hours, 10 minutes exactly. We got Michael Buffer in the ring. We are gonna start this in 3, 2, 1, and play.
Man,
Michael
that is a
Buffer,
nice collared shirt.
dude.
Man, what an atrocity.
That is the mid '90s tuxedo where they got rid of the bow and they just put the big old like stone right in the middle of the neck.
Yeah, the collarless shirt. I used to love them shits.
Dude, that's
See this? Look at this beautiful cage. Man.
you know what? And again, I think we've said it in every episode that we have Michael Buffer. Like to me, he always just brought so much legitimacy to the main events for WCW. Like,
Yeah.
like it makes me mad that they had him in this kind of a match. Like this is really a stupid match to throw Michael Buffer. Oh, look at
Listen,
that monstrosity.
Dude, I don't know what it is about WCW and like their engineers, but they could never make an entertaining looking cage of any sort. Like this is the start of like the terrible cage era, and then the only thing they had going for them outside of this was that was the fall brawl cage, but that one was so low because everybody was so tall,
Oh
and so
yeah.
they couldn't really do nothing in there either.
Well, don't
Looking,
forget the one they stole from Ready to Rumble, that triple cage, because they ended up using that in a WCW pay-per-view, like just shortly after that movie came out, which kids, if you haven't seen Ready to Rumble, go out of your way to see it. It is a classic. I mean, it's a terrible movie, but man, the some of the one-liners in it are just the tits. They are the most amazing. So the
oh
kind of
yeah,
the premise that I've gotten from this is that this is kind of like a gauntlet match where each level has people in it. Oh, here comes the Nature Boy with Woman
woo,
and the
woman and Miss Liz. Oh man,
Elizabeth. Oh, rest in peace. That is the woman who
Arn
will be known
Anderson.
as Nancy Benoit. You got Arn Anderson, Taskmaster with Jimmy Hart. Oh, Lex Luger seems really out of place here.
He was part. It was he was still part of the Horsemen at the time. So
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, Arn Anderson dressed like everybody's dad on a Sunday during the fall.
It's funny. So the one time I met Arn Anderson, it was before what was the Super Bowl where the Patriots lost to the Giants?
Oh man, there were two of them.
The first one.
I honestly I don't remember the years. I
All
don't
right.
remember.
So that's particular Sunday. I got off of work, and my wife at the time was having a Super Bowl party. I said, I'm gonna go work out real quick, then come home. I didn't know Monday Night Raw was supposed to be in Austin the night after, or no, Monday night. And so I'm walking in, I'm lifting, and then I first see Fit Finley
Oh,
over by the dumbbell station. And I'm like, I must be halfway sleep deprived because that's Fit Finley. And then I look over, and beat red is Arn Anderson looking just as old as he does right here, wearing that exact same sweatshirt combination. I'm
that's
like, oh my
amazing.
God. Yeah. And I'm like, dude, this dude's been old since he was young. This is crazy. How do you like forever be 68? That is
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah. It's like Ric Flair has always looked like he's like a 56-year-old guy. Like,
Oh my God. It was so hilarious. So, but yeah, man. And I was like, I watched this and I see Arn Anderson dressed like this. I'm like, that's not far off from him just on a day-to-day basis.
That's what I'm saying. He looks really awkward compared to everybody else in their gear, and he's just like he's ready to go. He's going to finish this match and go make a pot of chili.
Right? Actually, it's on right now. He needs to go turn it off the slow cooker after this. We'll put the cornbread in the oven with the cast iron skillet.
Oh man, hit that hot oil in there. Make sure the pan is hot when you.
Oh, excuse me, my big back is tingling.
You got a cold front. Everybody, we are here in Central Texas, and we are supposed to be getting some kind of cold front this weekend, where it may dip down into the like mid 80s on Sunday. So we're already thinking like fall.
Oh,
Here
man.
come the
And
Mega
here come
Powers.
the Mega Powers.
Which in the match they refer. Look, Macho's got it on his pants. It says Mega Powers. Like, how did they get away with that?
Well, they were billed as the Mega Powers. That was just like at the time, like it was. I think Hogan had the IP for it. It wasn't for WWE. But yeah, they built it as the Mega Powers getting back together.
Okay,
So,
I mean that was what I was.
No. So sorry, I stand corrected. They are Team Mega Powers. They are not the Mega Powers.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like Vanilla Ice would say, it's just a little bit different. Ours goes ding, 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 ding. It's not
exactly. Or like James Franco, he's like same, but different.
Another great movie.
Yeah, but man, this match is like all types of weird already. So like, yeah, I think the way it was, if I remember correctly on how I was listening to how it was explained, it is a gauntlet match. There's a layer that you have to beat each person off of, but no Diddy.
What did he say?
But you make your way through the cage, and I assume that it's once you're able to get out of the cage, you win. But you'll see here in a little bit that will not be the case, and just enjoy the ride.
Oh my God. You got Hogan locked up with Anderson. You got Ric Flair and the Macho Man going at it in the ring. You know, and honestly, WWF should have hired whoever built this cage to design the Hell in a Cell, because those are some big guys that are just walking all over that mesh like it ain't nothing. So
like it ain't shit.
Oh,
like,
and the chop.
Now the build of the cage sucks, but the endurance of the cage quite impressive.
Yeah, for sure.
The sturdiness of this structure, and you know it's funny, like because we've talked about this in the past, right? Like these wrestlers that are main eventing WCW in '96 are because they are washed out of a system. They call them too old in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm correct, 96 Hogan is 38 years old.
No.
Craziness. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up. But like, yeah,
no, there's no way, because he looks like he's about 60, but it's like every person on that top, like that top rung right there, are one of those that, you know, they've been 50 for 40 years. Because even the Macho Man has always looked the same. You got the Macho Man going.
So Ric Flair in '96 was 47, but Hogan. This is Hogan coming off of being retired from WWF after dropping the belt to Yokozuna, making Thunder in Paradise, and then getting that fat contract from Ted Turner to come back.
Yep, that iconic image of Hogan rolling down the street at Disney's Hollywood Studios, or at that point was Disney MGM Studios, which, cheap little plug real quick, if you're a Disney fan, go check out my other podcast, the Magic Q podcast that we do, where this month there was actually a reference to that in the podcast. So go check it out.
Hogan was 41.
God dang.
That's 41 Hulk Hogan on there. just a year older than me right now.
He's a year older than we are. That is amazing. Again, he looks like he's about 60. Like
Oh man, y'all white people age horribly.
we do. We do.
Yeah,
We do.
that dude looks like he aged like mayonnaise left out in the sun.
What's that? I can't remember who the comedian is that has the joke where he says, my they say women age like a fine wine. It's like I'm aging like milk.
Oh, oh man, I think that was Jeff Dunham.
That's right, Walter the puppet. Yep.
Yep.
Well, yeah, we got Hogan, who is mud stomping Ric Flair into the mesh right now, and a big elbow from Macho Man onto Arn Anderson, knocking him down. This is a weird concept. Like I kind of thought whenever I had looked it up when you mentioned it, I looked up the match and they said a triple cage, and all I could think about was the one from Ready to Rumble. And then they have this monstrosity, and like, wow, this is wild. I will point out something. Ric Flair, green trunks, green knee pads, red and yellow boots. Got kind of the.
You got that drip. Ric Flair got that drip.
Dude, Ric Flair and his style is like insane. And I always like when they like Charlotte, his daughter, people will talk about like his style, and they're like, even when he has no money, he's gonna spend money.
Yeah, because you play up to the character, man. That is old school.
That is,
you know what you get in real life.
I love that concept. I love the idea of these guys like playing up. They're like living the gimmick is I think how they refer to it. Where
you don't break kayfabe, brother.
Yeah, I think now, we haven't really talked about it. The WWE Unreal documentary, which I haven't finished yet, and maybe we can look at that down the road as a review episode. But like I like that they're pulling the curtain back a little bit, but man, I don't know, it's a lot. But speaking of curtains, Arn Anderson can't get his foot over Hogan's foot to put in the figure four.
It's because of that damn scaffolding right there to keep everything sturdy. But man, at least Hogan selling it.
He was trying to get his little foot up over to cover to put on the figure four. I do like I watched some of this a little while ago, and then I had to stop. But what was it? Bobby Heenan mentions putting on the figure 8 because he's gonna put it onto somebody's Doberman or something. Like, he's got 8 legs.
Oh, dude, Bobby Heenan was always great for commentary, especially on these matches.
Oh yeah,
because he always played up. So again, speaking of never breaking kayfabe, like the best part about Bobby Heenan, whenever Hogan came out, kept that same hate from WWF so long before they got here, and you could always hear it. It was always good to hear him talk shit about Hulk Hogan. Like it never stopped. It was so awesome.
Yeah, I'd recommend y'all watch this episode twice. Watch it with our commentary, watch it with the regular commentary. Oh, we got powder going.
We got the nose can. We got baby powder out.
Okay, so here we go. So you got Hogan and Macho about to escape the top, but you've got I get they threw powder in the face of Anderson and Flair. So now we're on to the next level, which I guess. So now it's 4-on-2.
Basically, it's Taskmaster, Meng, Lex Luger, and the Barbarian.
What did they keep passing to each other? Wait, now there's a side
knuckle. Oh, so apparently this is the thing at the time. You just tape up your fist, and that's like equivalent to getting hit with knuckles.
Ah, okay. But
yeah, it's stupid. So that's the thing. But you tape up your fist so you don't bust your knuckles, which it has some application. But like there was times where like they would because you can't use knuckles on TV, right? You can't use brass knuckles. That's a weapon.
Right.
So for censorship, they just use really thick rolls of tape on their hands, and they would hit you, and then you're knocked out. I
Interesting.
remember that back in the day. I was like, why are they using all this damn tape? But it works.
I suppose so. Oh, we got
I
Kenny
mean, it
Powers.
delivered the message it was supposed to receive, I guess.
We got Kenny
So,
Powers officiating the match. So a little.
oh, no, that's not Nick Patrick. What was the other one?
This is
Shit.
your area of expertise, sir, not mine.
No. I always remember the only reason why I remember Nick Patrick is because he was the NWO ref for us for so long. But I remember it was his last name is Sullivan. No relation to Kevin Sullivan, obviously, but
Oh
yeah.
I mean, I thought actually you could have said, "Oh, that's Nick Patrick," and I would have been like, "Yeah, man, for sure."
Yeah. But I don't want to lose the integrity of me enjoying WCW and its in the birth of its popularity.
That's
So
right. How so at this point, so you've got Kevin Sullivan, the Taskmaster, which he may have been the booker at this point. I know they went through so many different guys in like a short time frame. Well, hold on. You know what? Let's take a second because now you've got what looked like Arn Anderson and Ric Flair. I don't know if they're just chilling up there or they're actually trying to come down.
they're trying to climb down now, but I don't know where you are in your time step. I think I may be a slight hair ahead of you. But Tama Tonga's dad was trying to open the other side of the cage, and they were closing it. But the way it looked from the angle, it was like they were pulling on it to act like they were trying to keep it open, but also pushing it closed so Hulk Hogan could lock that part down and give the air of like, oh, we lock these two down so we can like divide and conquer.
Oh.
Because again, this is just two people against like 8.
Now you got Hogan trying to commit homicide on Kevin Sullivan, who is also wearing trunks that match Hogan and Macho Man. This is weird.
So the Taskmaster, his character at the time, he was the one that absolutely hates Hulk Hogan. And so he's doing everything he can to destroy Hulk Hogan and destroy Hulkamania. And he's part of the leader of the Dungeon of Doom, which is a very dungeonous, mysterious group of characters in a stable who are like a tugboat's in there, but he's Typhoon.
No, he was Typhoon in WWE.
Huh?
He was Typhoon in WWF.
Oh no, he was the Shark.
No, the Shark was John Tenta.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, white people.
Oh, you're talking about Earthquake. It's
like
it's a fat
the
white guy.
They have like Ed Leslie was the Zodiac, which it was like he was just a zebra stripe looking son of a bitch for the whole time, and he would never really answer questions. And why is Macho Man not like going down the stairs? Also, he's sitting there digging around with the people that are locked in the other side of the cage. I feel like he would try to get out of this and move on better, right?
You've got an opportunity for a straight up like 2-on-2 match, but
okay, now here we go.
There we go. Macho Man finally figured it out. You got Hogan. Now they're outside of this cage because I'm really glad that they went out and made all this elaborate, huge, giant cage just for them to leave. So that's
okay. So that was one of my bigger gripes.
Oh, Michael Buffer just got the mic taken from him.
Oh, not the batteries out there, bitch. Look at that. They couldn't afford to give him an actual mic. They gave him a microphone with batteries.
Up, Hogan with the big boot.
But I just completely forgot that this was the cage had been set up as a structure at the whole show. So whenever somebody's walking down in the entrance ramp, they got to walk around that atrocity to actually make an entrance. They didn't just build that. Like it's like, like usually you have the cage come down. No, this is here the whole time.
You know what? And if you want to do it, because the size of it looks like it couldn't be something that you could lift or put down, but you could at least like take a part out of it and make it where like one of the walls is like removable. Use that bitch as a ramp because that's going to look cool as shit as the entranceway. And then when it's time for the match, you just put the stuff back up and have the match. You would think that would be a much better visual than having to walk around the thing.
Yeah, but it's 96.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. 19 years ago, we're watching this. No, 29 years ago.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You're off by a decade, sir. We're
Oh my
old.
God. I just yeah. What did he hit him with right there? Hogan hit Lex Luger with like a
Some kind of, I guess, a tool bag or something.
okay, it looked like just a backpack. Like, look at that big motherfucker standing there, the security guard in purple. God dang. Lathan, do you know that guy?
No,
You sure? Kind of
I did.
like you.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been Ahmed Johnson before he actually signed with WCW. I don't know.
Dude, that would have been
Big black dudes at that time.
that's a that's a good little Easter egg point that it could have been. You know,
Yeah.
got people rewinding to go check that shit out.
Oh, dude. All right. So, one fun fact about this that's going to come up here in a little bit, because we were talking about Jeff Dunham earlier, and it completely reminded me of something I saw when opening up this match in the first place. So, you know how you see the screenshot for the poster when
Yeah.
you go to select it? Do you see something that looks familiar, like from a particular superhero movie that also came out about the time?
No, I didn't notice it.
All right, so go back. So when you're done with this, go back and look at it. If you go pull up WCW Uncensored 96, there's Macho Man and Hulk Hogan that has all the faces of, or most of the faces of people that are included in some way, shape, or form in this match. The top face is Bane from Batman
Uh,
Forever.
oh no, that would have been Batman and Robin. Batman Forever.
Oh, Batman and Robin. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But either way it goes, the final solution, and the reason, so I say all that to say, the final solution doesn't wear the mask in this show, but he then goes on after his wrestling career is over to become Bane in that movie.
Oh no shit.
And
That's
I don't know why they actually got licensed property to use that on this poster, but there's your fun fact of randomness.
wow. That's amazing. That's a good one. Yeah. I don't know when Batman and Robin came out, but I think it was around this time.
Because I remember getting the glass mugs from McDonald's.
Deep beneath the Gotham City McDonald's, the time has come for the Gotham Glassware Collection. Get all your favorite characters from the movie Batman Forever, including Batman himself and the Riddler, chiseled in high-quality glass. Take a break at McDonald's and collect all four. Just 99 cents each when you buy any McDonald's Extra Value Meal or any other food purchase.
Here you are, sir. Batman. Now I've got him!
I still have them. I still have mine. They're in the garage, packed away.
If I let's say at my grandma's house. So Batman Robin came out in '97.
There you go. That's funny you say that because I got them from my grandma. My grandma had collected them, and she got them to me. I got them when she passed away in 2000.
Oh, they're still sitting in their house. I need to go pick them up.
That's awesome. That's what next time we do. We're just gonna sit and drink out of those.
That would be so awesome. But they mean a lot to me because I grew up with them.
Yeah, that's true. They're all it's stuff like that, you know, that's always going to be classic. Like watching this as, you know, sadly our heroes slowly, you know, pass on and stuff. I mean, when you look at the guys here, so Hogan's gone, Savage is gone, Sullivan is gone. He'll come out
Right. When did Sullivan die?
Kevin Sullivan died 2 years ago.
Really?
It's been fairly recent. You know, Luger has so many health issues. Yeah, so you know, the nostalgia, some of this stuff, and you know, the line from the movie Watchmen. One of the best lines was the original Silk Spectre talking to her daughter, and she says something along the lines about you know, the days are getting darker, but the past keeps getting brighter.
Ooh, shit, that's a bar. I get that now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Well, we got a collision there between Sullivan and Luger. And now you got Macho Man run the outside of the ring and Macho Man pounding away on Luger. No diddy.
Oh, there they go.
Oh,
Here
here
comes the
they
final
come.
solution in
Oh,
Z-Gangsta.
I
See,
see it now. Yep, I do see the body style. That's
big meaty man finna bump some meat.
all I can think about is like Macho Man turning to Hogan, him being like, "Debo coming here."
Kentucky China.
What? Debo coming. I'm just gonna tuck mine in. Oh,
Oh man.
the the only thing I can figure here is that Z Gangsta for Debo Tiny Lister was a reference to his character in WWE as Zeus and his role as such in No Holds Barred. So
Yeah.
WCW is
Because
still
they
trying
couldn't
to
use Zeus.
capitalize on that WWF stuff going into it.
They basically just did a bunch of, hey, remember when Hulk Hogan did this? And that was like the first, I feel like that was the first like 2 years of storyline for Hulk Hogan. Was like, hey, remember all this stuff you did in WWE? Well, we're going to do it again, but with Ted Turner money and a lot worse.
Just just a live action version of the South Park episode with the member berries.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I remember.
It's like basically when Hogan left for WCW, he took a lot of those contracts with him from WWF because they were all going to get the same pay. I think Hogan got some extra royalties off of a refer a friend type of program. So that's the only thing I can imagine because there's a ridiculous amount of people that I was like, hey, that guy was just in WWF. When you have Eric Bischoff playing with Ted Turner's money at the time, we had some fun times.
Yeah,
Weird times, but fun times nonetheless.
96, we're getting pretty close to the turn for Hogan, right? I mean, it's got to be like I don't know when Uncensored took place, but we're getting pretty dang close to the debut of Hollywood, right?
Yeah, pretty close. Hold on, let's see.
We got Macho Man, we got Hogan pounding away on the final solution. God, that is wild. Hogan.
I mean, he sucked as a wrestler. Like they're just like these big dudes, and like they thought they could do something with them, and they have no athletic capability. Just like Tiny Lister, he has no athletic capability.
No.
He's big.
Yeah.
And that's what we used to look up to. So everybody was just a big meaty man. No diddy.
Bumping meat.
Big meaty man bumping meat.
Yeah, I think both wrestling companies, really only kind of ECW was kind of veering away from the giants at that point to feature just good wrestling. But now we got Hogan who realizes that the Macho Man is down and he's got to go one-on-one with Zeus. Terrible block right there. And now Zeus just choking a motherfucker.
Yeah.
God dang.
In retrospect, looking back at this, maybe Hulk Hogan had said some of the things in his recording, but actually to Zeus backstage to get him hyped up for the match.
Can we point out the fact that Z-Gangsta has a Gold's Gym weight belt on? It says Gold's Gym on it.
That was prime time. That's where you went to go work out. It's Gold's Gym, baby.
I mean, I get that, but you can't get
They couldn't afford it, Art.
Hogan's got a belt that says Hulkster. You can't get one that says Zeus. It's less letters.
No, but it's different.
Just everywhere he went to try to get one, he's like, I need it to say Gangsta. No,
They're like, no, that's too much.
we're not doing that. New Jack will kill us. Oh, now you got Arn Anderson, who has stripped down his clothing.
He's like, yeah, this is too hot. I'm gonna take this shit off, bro.
That what?
And now they're back in the main cage.
This is kind of ending like the War Games match we watched a while back, where it's just the baby faces just get the shit beat out of them.
There's a whole cluster of everything. So yeah, so this is shortly before Bash at the Beach. So the Bash at the Beach was 96, July 7th, 1996.
Wow. So 4 months away from the debut of the NWO. So
I think this is because if I remember correctly, he had kind of took some time off like a little bit after this, to go do another season of either Thunder in Paradise or something. Three Ninjas. I think he did his cameo for Three Ninjas at this time. The Three Ninjas raced a Witch Mountain or something like that.
Why did Macho Man just go head first for the white powder?
Because yeah.
He's like Popeye. Up.
Yeah.
We got Brother Brudai handing something. What are the frying pans?
Yeah, we got skillets.
What is happening? Why? Why did the Brutus the Barber beef guy hand him skillets? And Hogan already broke his.
Oh man. What in the 2K25 is going on right now?
Why didn't Brutus just get in and help? This is obviously a no DQ match.
Yeah.
He's just get in and help.
Oh,
man. Macho Man falling over Zeus. That's good.
Here comes Lex Luger with nothing to contribute.
What is this is a mess.
It's funny looking back at some of these too. It's like knowing the trajectory of what their features all look like after these matches is kind of crazy. Like, if you would have told me as a young person that, like, hey, Lex Luger kind of was responsible for why did he hesitate? What was that? Oh my God.
Why did he put on the OJ glove?
Yeah. He rolled the pan down on his damn hand to punch him. And then Macho moved, he stopped. Then when they hit the motherfucker. What is that?
Wait, what is happening?
Oh,
they just realized that you got to pin the guy.
Oh, what? Let's go. What are we doing right now?
They were both.
Let's get out of here. But wait, we got to pin him.
Shit. Everybody just standing around watching Macho pin. That was a mess.
Oh, dude. No elbow drop, no leg drop, no hulking up. You just got Macho Man with his busted ass elbow that's always taped up at this time, and that terrible bald spot. And look at him just walking around just looking stupid.
Look, everybody trying to figure out what just happened, just like we are.
And Ric Flair was the one that had to take the cover. Didn't show no color, because he wanted to bust himself open. Especially after that second frying pan hit. Like, you should have been busted open.
You should have
had some color.
Should have done something. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. This is craziness.
Where are the other guys? Where's Meng and Haku and...
They're still stuck at the top, I guess. I don't know.
But then how did Arn Anderson get out? Like, did he strip down and, like, slip through? Like, what is happening?
I don't know. There's so many questions.
Could you imagine? All right, we'll finish this up. We come back to the announce team, so we're gonna go ahead and pause it there because they look just as puzzled as we are, and we can't listen to it because we'll get a copyright strike. Thanks, YouTube. All right, well, there goes the match. So we're gonna take our last break, come back, rate it, and get y'all going.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome to Too Hard, Too Fast.
Too hard, too fast.
Too hard, too fast.
Too hard, too fast.
Welcome to Too Hard, Too Fast.
Welcome back. Too hard, too fast. Where we go off the rails and George has to worry about it. So here we go.
Find Too Hard, Too Fast podcast on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube.
All right, well, if y'all are still sticking around for the final comments and everything, we really do appreciate you because that was awful. I think Lathan is 0 for 2 for stuff that he has that he's picked. But Lathan, I'm going to give you a chance to explain yourself. So, sir, give me your final thoughts and your 0 to 5 rating on that atrocity we just witnessed.
In the interest of fairness on the judgment scale, I have to reverse it. 1 being the best, 5 being the worst. This is absolutely a 5-star match. 5 stars. 5 stars of awesomeness and terribleness at the same time. Like, when you literally are so easily entertained by the horribleness of the match, I think that equally can make up a good match in itself, because this sucked. Nothing about this made sense from the beginning to the end. It wasn't really laid out clearly on how the match was supposed to flow. The people in the match should not be doing the things they're doing in the space that they have been given to do it in. And God bless them because they made the best of what they had. And that's not saying a lot. So yeah, man, I give this a solid 5 stars. 5 stars because it's absolutely shitty. But it's my shitty. So
wow. All right. Well, yeah. So we're gonna give it a fair view, right? So, is it the worst we've ever seen? Absolutely not. Is it one of the most confusing things we've ever seen? Absolutely. That is up there with the War Games where we don't know how it ended because people were just all over the place. It was not as terrible as Nails versus Vincent or Virgil from what was that, SummerSlam that year?
Yeah.
But it was entertaining, and it kept me engaged because I was trying to figure out what was happening. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that a 1.62 on the 5 scale because look, it's 1996 WCW. Like, they're trying to figure out where their place is in the world of professional wrestling with Hulk Hogan and Macho Man, and you're pretty much the retirement home for WWE guys at this point. So, what are you going to do? You got Kevin Sullivan, who I think was booking at the time, booking himself into the best stuff possible. So, yeah. That's going to be our ratings. So, Lathan, let's wrap up, man. What you got going on in the world around us, in the real world? You got any good lifting stuff going? Anything?
Right now, I'm in prep for 2 powerlifting meets coming up towards the end of the year and studying to become a judge for USPA Powerlifting Texas. So those are some cool things I'm working on, and that's about it for the most part. Starting to coach a little bit more at the gym, be more interactive with people's lives and empowering them, while making sure I keep myself healthy. And that's about it right now. Nothing too crazy.
Good deal, man. On the socials, where can people find you?
Oh, so on the grams, you can find me at Lathan Lifts It. I'm not that hard.
As usual. Yeah. Well, guys,
I need that sponsorship, baby.
Blue Chew. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for sticking with us for August. We are coming down to the last part of 2025. I believe this is year 2. Are we in year 2 or year 3? I don't know, man, but we really appreciate y'all and listening, the views and everything. You can find me at the Rowdy Texan Abroad on the socials. Go check out my other YouTube, which is the Rowdy Texan Abroad, where I do a lot of travel stuff. And we got a fantasy football draft coming up on Saturday, so hopefully, Lathan, I will see you there. But
yeah, we will.
But we will see y'all next month for hopefully something a little bit better. Thank y'all again. We appreciate it. Oh, and holla at your boy.